podcast. I'm your host, Robert, and I'm with my co-host, Memon, aka Haircut, aka Curve Cut. Oh man, it's a late night episode today, guys. This is super duper late than we usually record, but we had shit to do. How you feeling, man?
I'm okay.
That's fucking ominous as fuck. Christ, man. If you're not okay, we really don't want to know, or at least I don't want to know. So I'm cool with the lie. All right, man. Anything you want to mention? You want to talk? Get off your chest before we get started?
No, not really.
Okay, let's get into it, man.
All
Start
right.
with um. This is kind of like the most innocuous news of the day. Let's start with Persona 4 Gold and selling over 500,000 copies on Steam.
True.
Big shout outs to Atlas, the Persona team. That doesn't surprise me whatsoever.
I mean, there was so much popularity with Persona 5. Persona 4 had to get some.
Well, let's also be clear. Persona 4 was a huge cash cow for Atlas for years as well.
Definitely. I mean, it's not a bad game, but
It's no Persona 5 and it's not Persona 3.
Okay, super fan.
Look,
Okay.
man, when you've played the entirety of Hoshino's trilogy, you understand what he's going for themes and dude, I can't even commit to that bit. Oh yeah, I never mentioned my actual thoughts on Persona 3. I've beaten it now. So I did beat 4 and 3 before Mima ever got to 4. And I can say right now, 3 might be the best
I
one.
haven't beat 4, but I got to 4.
That's right. Okay, that's fair. But you also didn't get past Risei's boss or Teddy's boss. To be accurate.
Stop calling me out.
Look, man, all you had to say was nothing, and we wouldn't have to have this discussion. But yeah, to give my very abridged thoughts on Persona 3, better than 4 and Golden. I gotta let it sit more before I say it's better than 5, but man, it's a very satisfying game to play, and I'd probably have a kind of a void if I didn't already know how the game, because how the game ends, I kind of unluckily got spoiled for me. But man, Persona 3 is wow, it's not only the darkest game in the series, but it's just a very fulfilling ride to the very end. Except for the answer. Fuck the answer. The answer is literally worthless and it's probably the worst
add-on.
The answer is if you're giving me a choice, because if we're comparing late gate content, right? If we're comparing the Goldens, Persona 3s and Royals is the best by far. It's not even fucking close. Now, if we're comparing that to Golden, I'm gonna give slightest edges to Goldens versus the answer, just because you can get through it faster.
Damn, man, that's harsh.
Yeah, that's literally no, dude. It's terrible. The answer is literally the answer is bad. The more I think about the answer and
well, at least it
realize what
didn't.
it puts you through, it's worthless.
At least it didn't tag it on to the end of the game. It's like its own separate thing.
I say that to anybody who plays Persona 3. If you're really that curious to see what happens, just play the cutscene. Like the cutscenes are on YouTube. Just watch the cutscenes on YouTube, and be mystified as wow. Don't get me wrong. There's some decent ideas in the answer that I can't talk about because they're massive spoilers for Persona 3. But say the writing just in general doesn't pull its weight is from how it's structured, it wasn't going to be very good. It has a very solid core idea that it wants to explore, and I think that idea is interesting. How they go about it is very bland and uninteresting, and at the end of the day, not very many things happen. which also kind of sucks. Also, the complete edition of Persona 3 is called Persona 3 Fez, and it's thanks to freaking a Hero no Sora of all things. Where I finally found out what the fuck Fez stands for. FES. For those of you just guessing the acronym, it stands for festival. I don't understand why it's called Persona 3 Festival.
It's called that stands for festival.
That's the shorthand for festival, yeah.
Uh,
Hiro no Sora taught me that, dude.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't get why either. That makes in genuinely no sense to me whatsoever. Other than like, I guess because I guess Persona 3 was so successful, so they're like, yo, it's a celebration, bitches. I don't know, like that's lit. I have no idea why it's called that. But that's what the acronym stands for. So let that one mystery rest. And speaking of Hiro no Sora, I have been binging this manga, dude. I'm caught up.
But
This is like,
he won't
I know
support the
everybody's gonna
anime.
be talking about like Haikyuu and everything. Like, nah, bruh. Hiro no Sora is like my sports, or my sports anime for like the next 70 or so chapters at least.
But have you watched the anime yet? Hmm.
No.
Yes. Fake fan.
How can you expect me to watch the anime when it's so far behind the manga?
You're not a true fan, Robert.
This is the guy who's never read one chapter of Hiro.
I'm watching the anime. I'm supporting
Guys,
it.
he still likes Madoka. Look at this fool. Look at this fool.
Shh, no spoilers, man.
I didn't. How was that spoilers? All I said was you still like her.
Shh, no spoilers, man.
How's that spoiling?
Shh, no
You might
spoilers,
still
man.
like her despite the fact
No
that I don't.
spoilers, man.
Oh, I mentioned a character that I don't like anymore. Ooh.
Spoilers.
All right, let's get this game shit out the way because I fucking can't wait to not talk about games anymore. We were supposed to cover this last week, these two topics, but we just ran out of time. Microsoft is thinking about purchasing WB Interactive, and the only reason why I think they haven't pulled the trigger on it is just because you don't get access to the IP that they've been working on. So that makes the proposition not that appealing, with the exception of maybe Rocksteady. And it's super duper expensive. So
yeah,
that's my thoughts on it. It's a power play for sure, but
I
at
don't
the end
think
of the day, like,
I don't think they'll pull the trigger on that one.
I think they're gonna have to like the issue is with that, like all these studios, with the exception of like Other Realms with Mortal Kombat, they're not getting really any valuable IP. Like the Arkham series, still going to be owned by Warner Brothers.
True.
Like even if you get like Avalanche Studios, like, damn, their biggest game isn't just Cause, it's freaking Mad Max.
Oh, they got Harry Potter.
And apparently, the rumor is they're the ones making this big Harry Potter RPG. And wow, wouldn't it suck if you buy the studio that's making this big game and it's a success, but then you don't have the license to make the sequel? Like, what you just spent all this time and money in for? Like, you know what I mean?
I don't know. It'll be a weird move, in my opinion, honestly.
I think this is one of those things that they want to sell, but they're ultimately gonna not to, just because the price won't be right.
Yeah.
An ex Bungie exec talked about the Activision deal and how it went bad from like so early on, and how Activision was overreaching their bounds with the contract and everything, and how many people at like Bungie were just willing to let it go and everything. And I gotta be honest, bro, that like Destiny 1, I'm not, despite it being disappointing, was definitely like a phenomenon. Well, I shouldn't say phenomenon, but it was definitely like a huge event in like the PS4, Xbox One generation. It was the game for several years, and people were massively excited for Destiny 2. But much like the Division, like those games kind of like faded from like public conscience in a way.
I guess I don't really know too much about those Xbox games though.
Oh, no, they're multi-platform. Like you can play them on PS4.
You're talking about Bungie, right? With Halo and stuff.
I'm talking about Destiny.
Oh, Destiny. Never mind. I don't know.
I own Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. I bought Destiny 1 day one because I was excited to see like
The
I was expecting to get like a Halo quality game on PlayStation, and I didn't get that. I was very disappointed. I quit the story mode after a couple hours, and like that
it
was a
has a
game that
story
all
mode. What?
I remember so distinctively, bro. It was freshman year. It was the one game that I bought and played that literally like all my suite mates wanted to watch me play,
Mm-hmm.
and were very quickly bored. Like I was.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Destiny's pretty garbage.
Damn, I got Destiny 2 for free because of PlayStation Plus, and I never even downloaded it.
I think I have it too, but yeah, I don't care for it.
Yeah,
It's just one of those. I don't know. Activision has been doing great with the shooters.
they've got COD, bro. That's all they need.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much all they need. That's where all the budget goes into, I guess.
Damn, they've got 3 teams. They
Mm,
pump a game out every year.
yeah.
Okay, the most probably interesting news on the gaming front was Valve actually revealed all the projects that they just can throughout the years because
Oh, so many. All this tea,
I
man.
have the entire list right here. First of all, Half-Life 3, they canceled that.
Like multiple times.
20 what's it called? In the Source 2 engine, it didn't get very far. It was in development for a year from 2013 to 2014. Canned. Left 4 Dead 3, canned. It was supposed to be set in Morocco and open world. Also deemed unworkable because Source 2 wasn't finished. Oh wow. This is why, guys, engines are so important. Like holy shit. Their RPG project and RT and
Dude,
this later become
Valve just doesn't want to release a game.
well they finally well this is where we'll get some hope here at the end of the day. Trek and a game what's it called? A Half-Life themed VR shooter and Borealis, another Half-Life VR project. Um and Hot Dog, another new take on Left 4 Dead, purposely codenamed so people wouldn't know it was Left 4 Dead. And Vader.
It's getting sad now,
This was the
Robert.
project that was so phenomenal that they literally realized that to achieve the vision that they would want for this project for VR, the headset would cost $5,000. And
Yeah.
oh, but apparently they did mention this at the end of the day, at the end of this um documentary to celebrate the release of Half-Life Alex, is that a top secret project is still in development at Valve and has been since 2018, and they gave no hint to what this project may be. I'm gonna guess it's Portal 3.
Maybe. I doubt it.
It's the only one of the big trilogy of big guns that they have that hasn't been canceled.
I don't know, man. That might also get canceled.
I just don't think it was ever made, dude. Like Half-Life 2 was, I mean, and Portal 2 was so good.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were kind of scared of ever trying to do a sequel. But now that I think since Portal's a first-person game, so they're like, "Yo, imagine what we can do with a VR
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Portal game."
That'll be wild and disorienting too.
Dude, that's what I'm thinking, right? This has got to be mad disorienting, right? Well, no, because when you think about it, right? A lot of movement in VR early on in particular was done by like instant teleportation kind of thing.
I mean, but when you're trying to solve a puzzle and you're going through some crazy ass shit, that's gonna be wild, man.
Well, I don't know how they're gonna do it, man. I'm just saying like that's just my idea. That's what I think. That's my wild guess.
I mean, yeah, it's a good guess, but you know, Valve doesn't like putting out games, so who the fuck knows, man?
Look, man, they just put out Alex, all right? We can't shit on them too hard, can we? Yes, that's a yes. We can still shit on them very hard. Okay, okay. That's all you got to say, bro.
I'm just, yeah. What do you want me to say, man? Valve just sucks, man.
Is the
Give
guy
us,
who's on
give,
Steam right now.
look. Steam is great. Give us some games.
They don't do that anymore, Memon. Just let it go.
No.
Look, man, why can't you let things go? Like, you can't let Last of Us Part 2 go. You can't let Steam being a video game company developer go. Like, just let it go, man.
No, they don't deserve it.
Okay. Um. Yeah, I think that's it for gaming that I've got. Let me
I
double check
think
my list.
that
Yeah, that's it.
we got Death
Oh
Stranding
no.
coming to PC.
Oh yeah, I could give less of a shit. Um, I
I'm
could
just
not give less of a shit.
honestly, I'm just looking forward to the mods people put in that game. That might be fun.
Oh yeah, that actually reminds me. Death Stranding is such a popular hit that you can actually get the $200+ collector's edition for $70 right now on Amazon, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're a huge Death Stranding fan, there you go.
Apparently, people like Death Stranding, so
And people like Death Stranding like the way people like Last of Us Part 2.
I mean, we honestly did not give that game too much of a chance.
I did give the game a
Okay,
massive
okay,
amount of
look.
chance.
At least we
Don't say
finished.
that.
At least we both finished The Last of Us before we hated on it.
That's how boring Death Stranding is. I
Uh,
didn't want to finish it. And to be fair, I still looked up the cutscenes. You haven't even done that.
because I still plan on playing it at one point.
Because, spoiler alert, the gameplay is the exact same from hour 1 to hour whenever you finish the.
Look, man, it might be fun. I like my indie titles.
Yeah, dude, this is a AAA indie title, and that you didn't finish.
Look, I don't finish most of my indie games, but leave me alone.
Look, man, I'm not getting sucked into a Death Stranding conversation. Death Stranding.
Well, we also got Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
That, well, oh yeah, yeah.
They
That was
released some gameplay footage. It
that
actually
coming
looks
out this year.
yeah, it actually looks pretty sick. It might be the I'm loving this new Assassin's Creed that they have coming out just
Oh
because
yeah,
it's
if
like
I'm not
dark stuff.
mistaken, they're selling this one the game on current gen consoles for $50. I believe I saw that, which was a head scratcher to me.
What was that?
Assassin's Creed Valhalla will for current consoles. I think it's going to be current gen consoles is going to be $50.
Sure, I've been hearing games were going to be $70 next gen.
Yeah,
That's interesting, but
I mean, I was expecting that to be honest, but I don't really have that much of an issue with it. I just wish they would get rid of other monetization efforts like microtransactions, and I wouldn't feel nearly as gypped by it, especially since like fam, like if we're being legitimately honest here and having a honest heart to heart conversation, like games just be getting the whole experience for $60 just isn't accurate in today's time. Like, and you and I both bought The Last of Us Part 2 for more than $60. And I don't mean just the fact that we both bought a physical and digital copy. I mean the fact of like we got the deluxe editions and like, and there was like 7 editions for Last of Us Part 2.
yeah, it's crazy. It's like I guess I don't know. I don't mind getting deluxe editions for games that I like.
I don't buy games like that.
I mean,
Well,
as long as they keep an option where it's like still the cheaper option, I think having deluxe editions are fine. But you gotta give props to game studios like CD Projekt Red that for Cyberpunk 77 they said it's 77 right 2077.
yeah.
They basically said there'll be no like additions with more content or anything. Whatever, whichever one you buy is the same game.
Well, I
If
mean,
that makes
even when
sense.
most like games do that, like they just give you like an upgrade point or something, or a skin. It's never anything like honestly worthwhile or
I mean,
worth the extra $10.
some games like I think Mortal Kombat gave you like Shao Kahn or something like that, which you can buy later, but you
Yeah,
know.
but that's also a pre-order bonus. I think. I don't think it was a deluxe edition exclusive.
I mean, sometimes I don't know, man.
But either way, man, like I said, that like is Shao Kahn or whatever. Is one character worth $10?
I don't know, man. I
That's
don't
what I'm
know.
saying. Like,
I just don't know.
again, yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, I know when I'm getting quote unquote like gypped quote unquote, but like, yeah, like games not being just $60 isn't new to me. I just really wish that I just wish you could just do a one hit purchase kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
That would be very nice. And also, the only deluxe edition that ever like wowed me is to this day is Persona 5 Royals because Jesus Christ. You want to talk about going above and beyond for your fans?
The soundtrack, man. The soundtrack.
Okay, first of all, I already bought. Okay, I gave you a CD. I downloaded the. You need to stop. How much is the box that they give you with this shit, man? Like, it's so high quality, it's insane.
They give
And
you
they're
a
like
mask. They give you.
they're a very small fish, and like if you compared it to like the deluxe edition that I got for 7 remake, like they're not comparable.
I mean, like not at all. Like 7 remakes was kind of disappointing.
Well, see, here's the thing. That's what I went in expecting, though, right? Because I've already gotten the Kingdom Hearts 3 Deluxe Edition, so I knew what I was gonna get.
I mean, most
I was
deluxe editions just end up being a digital art book or physical art book. I like physical art books better. You have something.
Dude, I'll be honest. I've never looked at a digital art book, not even
You have
once.
to download it, and I'm like, and it just stays there, and it's like, I don't want it there. I just want to look through it a couple times.
I don't even want to look through it a couple times. I want to look through it once.
They
read
should.
the notes.
They should
That's
not
it.
have you like download the freaking digital art book. They should have like a function where you can just open it. I don't know, like in a browser or something. I don't know, man. It just
Or
feels
like
weird
in
to
the
down. It feels weird to download it.
It should automatically download when you download the game.
Yeah, that'll be even better. Like, I don't know. It just feels weird to have to download it separately from the game. It's like I'm not gonna do that. I'm just not.
Exactly. All right, let's get into the real meat and potatoes. All right, we're gonna start with this anime stuff in order of how it's listed. So, let's start things off with this is something that this is my fault. I should have mentioned this weeks ago. The World Ends With You, a video game that's getting made into an anime that I've never played, yet I'm extremely curious about because it's a sleeper hit apparently that was on the DS. It was ported to mobile phones and then later to the Switch called Final Remix. It's apparently a really cool, entertaining, awesome JRPG story that I am looking to see animated, hopefully done very well in 2020. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, so that's what the tweet was.
TUI was, yeah. It stands for The World Ends With You.
Good notes, Robert.
By the way, also, I just love that title, The World Ends With You. I usually hate long titles, but man, that one, that's a good one. That's a keeper right there. All right, Memon, let's get started with your thoughts on what do you think of ReZero Season 2 premiere?
Fire, straight fire. It also made me super sad. I fucked with the
I
vibes.
hated it.
What? I love the vibes, man. This man said, "Turn around, I'm about to cry."
Oh, but why though? Like, why? It felt like honest to God out of nowhere. He was
It
like,
it didn't.
"I'm glad it was you, Amelia."
It didn't. Did you rewatch
No,
ReZero?
not even a little bit. Not even a little bit,
Yeah,
bro.
so it actually flows really well from the last
I know it
episode.
continue. It picks off right where it left off, and I remember what happened towards the end. Dude, what's fucked up, right? Is that there's just keep going. I remember how like ReZero ends stuff.
Dude, I thought that episode was straight fire. I thought it was a nice way to introduce new enemy types, and it feels right. And all I like the new enemies; they're interesting. They got some depth to them a little bit. I don't know. I like that first episode. It was good. It got me hooked. I was like, this is
I
what
mean,
I
it
needed.
introduced like the new villains, I guess.
It was a good like jump
And
back
the
into
new
the season episode.
the thing I liked most about it, it's like, yo, Amelia is definitely gonna be like, is gonna do shit this season. I swear to God.
Yeah, she kind
So I
of
appreciate
she kind of
that.
wasn't doing shit last season,
She didn't do anything, dude.
except
She
at the
didn't do
beginning.
anything.
Except at the beginning, but that's it.
Okay, okay, yeah, okay. Which, by the way, we turned back time so that didn't happen.
Yeah, so she's like, "Why do you like me?
What,
You'll never know."
what's it called? I do appreciate that the the save point, whatever we're gonna call this method that Subaru has, his only power. Uh,
Yeah,
finally fucking
he has no
hits.
abilities, dude. That's so sad. That is so sad that he has no
Uh,
abilities whatsoever, man.
yeah, man. Well, at least we're finally fucking out of the prologue.
Yeah, apparently that was all just a prologue.
Yeah, man. Look at Wikipedia.
No,
That's
yeah, I saw it. I was like, okay. As long as we get a season 2 and get into the meat and potatoes, like some shows, Promise Neverland.
You're such a hater, by the way.
I love it. Gets good after season 1, but
Damn,
where is
it
my
gets
season
good
2?
immediately.
Where is my season 2?
Didn't the manga already end?
Uh, I can't say so because I'm like, like 15 or so chapters behind, but I don't know if it ended.
You still haven't finished the last chapter for Demon's Lair, right?
Nah, I stopped. I haven't been reading any manga. I started reading books, so that's been
Oh,
taking
look
up my
at you,
time.
cultured man. Okay.
So I might have to get back into manga. I just found out Akame ga Kill has a sequel manga. I was like, wait, what?
Isn't it called
Nani?
God Killed Zero or whatever? Isn't that a prequel manga?
No, it has a sequel manga as well. And
I
like,
mean,
I just
the
found
main
this
character
out.
still dies, so
I
it's
mean,
like,
I just found this out, so I was like, no, I gotta watch it. Like,
I mean, the main character's still dead.
I mean, it is what it is. I still want to know more, bro.
I genuinely don't give a
I,
don't give a fuck.
I mean,
Also,
that's
that
you,
was the
bro.
only show that made me so upset to see like who the main. I shouldn't say so upset, but I was like, wait, why does the MC paired with this chick?
I don't know, man, but I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna rate it. I
Who is
got
this
to
random
know.
pink haired girl? And I'm so sad when she dies, except not really.
I was super sad when she died. What you mean, Robert?
Sorry, bro.
The show's not for you. That's it.
Or just bad. But
It's
let's continue on.
it's not. You're a hater. Go fuck
Not
yourself.
not that good.
How dare you?
Rewatch.
How dare you hate
Yeah.
on?
How could I question the cinematic brilliance of Akame ga Kill?
Yeah, it's cool. Straight fire. Straight fire. Hater.
I gotta admit, man, this is a season that I'm so hyped for, and I was left a little bit underwhelmed by these two. The next thing on this list, Origaru season 3, or My Teen Romantic Comedy Snafu, or My Youth Team, whatever the freaking thing is called in English.
The title's too long.
Nah, dude, it used to be even longer before they like Englandized it more. Uh, the first, like, it is very. This is another. Okay, very similar how ReZero picks up quite literally right after season 2 ends. So does Oregaru, and it's very bleak, if you want to say it. How you open a comedy show. It's in the
Mm-hmm.
midst of this massive dramatic incident, which a character has to make a humongous decision,
Mm-hmm.
and then it kind of follows it with just some like, I guess some a weird character to bring back who's like so unimportant to the main story,
Mm-hmm.
and then like some brother sister thanks, and then like the episode ends. There
Mm-hmm.
was very little comedic hijinks or anything like make you laugh in this episode. Uh, so yeah, and spoiler alert, guys. I this is like my I can't say it's my anime. It's a show that I've been uh following for a long time, and unfortunately, I got the ending spoiled for me, and that sucks.
That's on you, my
But
G.
I am eager to. I only know what like the ending is. I still want to see everything that leads up to it. All that stuff's brand new.
Mm-hmm. 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 I mean, it's all about the journey, right?
Shut up. It is. Oh, dude, I just gotta say it, man. I can't say that because it's massive spoilers. I don't want to do that. But basically, look, man, when that last episode comes around, don't expect me to be too happy about it. Like, it could be the greatest episode, except for like the last 5 minutes, and I'll still be upset about the entire show.
Mm-hmm.
Oregai is a special show, and I'm so happy to see like an anime actually get over like a 5 to 7 year window, actually complete the entire story. That's phenomenal. And I hope more studios take up this mantle and lead to complete shows that obviously warrant the popularity and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
That's
Okay.
it.
We already talked about Ahiranosaurus, so I guess we got to go to like probably like, but I think it's gonna be the show of the season. Rent a Girlfriend. Rent a Girlfriend.
Well, at least for you.
Damn, the title alone, guys. The title alone was like, this is for me. This is definitely what I'll be into.
Mm. Yeah, you're a weirdo.
Ah, dude. First of all, I had to read the description first,
Just
and then when
accept
I read
it.
the description,
You're a weeb.
mm, no, I don't think so,
I mean, rent a girlfriend? That sounds like some weeb shit, bro.
bruh, bruh, bruh. It's it's pretty funny, dude. It's pretty funny.
Domestic girlfriend.
Okay,
Weeb.
that's the exact opposite of my peep stuff. That stuff's just out there. And
Weeb.
it's just out. Also, we swore to God to never mention that on this podcast, and yet you broke this.
Wait, what are you talking about? I didn't mention anything.
Dude, we can hear it.
I didn't mention anything.
Demon, I'm sorry. It's on the internet. It's streamed. You can't even censor the stream. So
Yeah.
even if you put it on YouTube, we'll still see it on Twitch.
The stream goes away after 14 days, man.
I can still save a clip of it.
That still goes away.
Talking about if I take a video or record the video directly from the Twitch broadcast, it comes to my storage.
I mean, but are you going to? I'm just
Sorry,
saying, man, it's gonna be gone.
Okay, no, it's gonna be on the internet forever.
Okay.
It'll be the first video I put up on my YouTube channel. Memon breaks the sacred commandment of the podcast.
Well, we have commandments, and no one
Yeah.
told me.
Mention that one anime/manga. That's it. That's the only rule. Oh yeah, and we
Is
don't talk about
is that a
episode
rule? Y'all spend a whole episode on
okay, the end of an episode on it, and that's why me and Sirach are both in trouble.
it. Well, I have to be in trouble too. I don't want to be a good boy.
There you go. Now you're on the list. Also, that's rule number one. Rule number 0 is we don't mention ever about episode number whatever it was that needs to be taken off all the DSPs.
Yeah, about
I,
that.
I still can't believe you uploaded that to Spotify.
Hey, we haven't gotten clamped yet.
Knocking on wood. All right. Okay. Rent a Girlfriend, guys. Let me explain the basic premise for you, and then just tell you what happened in this episode. Rent a Girlfriend's basic premise is: yo, here's a dude. His girlfriend breaks up with him horribly, so drown out his sorrows. He uh goes thanks to Japan has a rental girlfriend service to cheer him up with a date, and naturally wild hijinks ensues. Now, see, I assumed that they would just build the relationship between him and this girl for, if not a whole episode, maybe half an episode, and then the other half being this rental girlfriend service that you would assume would take place over the course of a season or so, right? Where something dramatic happens at the end, whether they start dating for real or he doesn't use the service anymore, something along those lines. And sandwiched in between these two main events would be like a lot of hilarious comedy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Rent a Girlfriend says that takes way too goddamn long and immediately shows the main girlfriend breaking up with the protagonist literally after you learn what the hell his name is. It's so fucking fast. It's within like the first 10 seconds of the episode. It's amazing. And I love that. It's getting straight to the shits. Like, yo, we got shit to do. And what astounds me even more is that over the course of like 2 rental dates that this guy does, he like gets over himself, improves, and realizes, hey, I need to better myself. I'm not gonna do that by going on a bunch of fake dates, wallowing in my misery. So you know what? I'm gonna use college to move forward. I mean, I'm only 20 years old. I have a lot of life left in me. You know, now's not the time to wallow.
I
And
see.
then it, oh,
I see.
and then it ends. The episode ends because you knew it couldn't end in a positive fashion. Is that right as he's walking in on the campus? Who does he run into? He runs into the girlfriend he rented, who's disguised, who wears a disguise while she goes to college, and that's how the episode ends.
It's a weird show, man. Why are you into such weird shows?
Because, dude, A, it's hilarious, and B, I don't have anything more than that. It's just funny, dude.
Well, I can't talk. I'm watching JoJo.
Damn. Do you see how effeminate those characters are designed?
What do you mean, man? It's okay, yeah.
Bruh.
I can't justify anything in that show. It's good.
Bruh.
It's just good. Just
You called me a weeb. Bruh.
hey, I didn't say I wasn't a weeb.
Bruh. Bruh.
I'm a weeb bro.
Alright, relax. That's I'm gonna probably say in a season with like so many big returning anime, I'm gonna say Rent a Girlfriend's gonna be probably I'm gonna guess it's gonna be the anime of the season. Now I might be horribly wrong, and I'm willing to admit with this like scalding hot take here. Because I think the safe pick would probably be either Oragaru or ReZero, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Rent a Girlfriend is gonna be it. Also, we will probably talk about God of High School.
Probably next week.
I haven't watched it yet.
Me neither. But we're going to. It's just
Yeah.
it's on the list, guys.
So that also is a huge contender to be anime of the season, or I should say anime of the
I mean, as long as it follows the webtoon, it's gonna be straight fire.
anime of the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Summer season.
Also, they need to bring back Tower of God. So fire.
It's never come back. I also think it's very smart that if you notice both those shows, Tower of God and The God of High School are both Crunchyroll originals, so they are solely funded by Crunchyroll, and that is very smart from them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They hold the sole license to these possibly massive properties.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
NMH. Uh, yeah. So, Memon, what about you? Since we're talking about anime, what would you, of all the shows that you're going to watch this season, what do you think is going to be the best of the season, starting the beginning of the season?
For me, I think my top two is gonna be ReZero.
Pick one, my G. You got to say like this is going to be the anime of the summer.
Anime of the summer is probably gonna be God of High School.
Oh, dude, that's a bold choice. Bold choice. I like it. I like it.
I mean, it's just it'll be something new that people will be looking forward to. Anime in general has become kind of uncreative. Like everyone's doing isekais, everyone's doing the same shit, same kind of main character type shit. Like it'll be
And
something new.
designs
It'll
and
be
very designs.
yeah, it'll be something new. Like it's something new that people already like. So it, I'm looking forward to it. There's a huge fan base for webtoons, so that brings in just more a bigger audience to watch something. You know,
No, I'm with it, bro. I'm with it.
a
And
close contender is ReZero, but ReZero is like one of those first isekais, and since ReZero, isekais have kind of evolved a little bit. So I also haven't read any of the light novels for ReZero, so I don't know, but it might be up there, it might not be. We don't know. It just holds nostalgia a little bit for one of the like the beginning of isekais, at least in the mainstream.
well, yeah, I was gonna say it definitely went mainstream
Mm-hmm.
without a doubt. I am looking this up right now and counting for English
They have 14 books in English right now
uh
on Amazon.
well no, there's not 14 books yet. The second one, the 14th comes out October 20th.
Well, whatever.
But
It comes in.
there are
Let's go.
23 30 books
Yeah,
already.
yeah. There's 14 in English. That's all I know.
Yeah, and there's gonna be 15 by February of next year.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, like,
See,
fam, there's so much more.
this is why we need to learn Japanese, Rob.
Excuse me, sir. I am. Let me tell you right now. If Classroom of the Elite goes on for 33 books, I will be so happy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Also, by the way, guys, I need a. There needs to be an entire episode breakdown of Classroom of the Elite, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I need to be able to like discuss this and break this down because holy shit, this is like
We'll do it the day they announce season 2.
fuck off. No, well, this is getting an exclusive episode right here because Meeman
No.
has actually watched this show, and
I
out of all
have.
the shows I think I've recommended Meeman before, I think this is probably his favorite of the ones that I specifically recommended him.
Nah.
Really?
Orisuki.
Shut up.
How dare you?
Shut up. Also, I'm gonna say it right now.
Deja vu.
I'm gonna say it right now. I think. No, I don't have the balls to say that. I don't have the balls to say.
Say it, say it, say it, say it, say it, say it, say
Fine,
it,
I'll say
boy.
it. Rent a Girlfriend's gonna have a better season than Orisuki season 1 did. I just said that.
Take it back. Take it back right now. Take
The
it
mid
back.
Orisuki
Take it.
was nothing but
Take
mid.
it back. Take it. Take it back.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time. Thank you for tuning in to episode number 33 of the Some Bad Decisions podcast. I've been your host, Robert.
Oh, am I supposed to do me? I'm your co-host, Memon. Is that what
That's
this
what you're saying,
happening?
man.
You usually do this, man. Why you gonna put me on the spot randomly on episode 33 of
And this
all
is why
things?
my co-host, Meeman, aka Hurt Guy, aka Care of God.
What's up? Oh, goodbye. My bad.
This is why I wanted to let you talk, because you can't fucking cut in, you piece of shit. I hate you. I hate everything you for. I hate your loved ones. This is episode 33. I hope you guys I wish you guys a lot more. I just end the episode.
Check us out on Spotify and YouTube, guys.
Shut up. No, end the episode. No, there's no shills, no plugging. End it.
That's my job. Alright, see y'all.
Yeah.